we're going to start out with work orders, which I don't even know how many we've had this month, but it's just too many to count. We've been cutting grass, which is slowed down. We put up the new canopy at the amphitheater. We got one more event, and it's going to come down. And y'all that live in the town see all the Halloween decorations, right? Do you like it? Does it look good? Thank Miss Robbie and all the little elves that we got around here.
Sorry.
Because we have really been working hard to make it look good.
It looks amazing. The whole square looks amazing.
Thank y'all so much.
I think our little park up in West End looks
Yeah,
it's cute. Super
it
cute.
looks fabulous. We had some work done on Circle Street with Mr. John Paul's place.
Yeah.
Finally was able to do it. And we put speed bumps up, one speed bump, and just so people would, really to divert the water, but we put signs up to let people know about it.
That was on Circle Street.
That was on Circle Street,
as well as you fixed that little
Right, we fixed the water.
issue.
Now, if the water still, I got one more thing to do. If that don't fix it, and then we'll be done with that. But hopefully that'll fix it. All right, and y'all know about the little food box. We go to Abbeville.
Yeah.
Once, I think it's once or twice a month to pick up food. And then we pick up trash all over town. People can't seem to quit throwing down trash. I don't know what it is about wanting to throw out trash, but we pick up trash most of the time daily. I do anyway. I'm bad about it. I can't stand seeing a piece of paper on the ground. We've been picking up trash on the grounds. Anywhere there's a trash can in Ware Shoals, we pick it up. We change it out. Pitts Park too. We get the mowers ready to set them down for the winter, so we've been changing out the blades. Going to be pressure washing them, changing out the oil, air filters, any equipment we've got. We've actually put asphalt down on Circle Street, a big old pothole. That is DOT roads, which they won't come out and do nothing around here. I need to call John and get on to him, but I've tried. It don't work, so I just go ahead and fix it myself. We've been watering the grass up here on Catherine Hall because we put ryegrass down, and we've been trying to get it to take good root. We did a lot of picking up stuff for Halloween to really make it look really good this year. We've bought a good bit of new stuff this year, and we've been planting some flowers. If y'all seen them, I don't know if you've seen them yet. But we put some in the ground today. Miss Robbie and I think Miss Robbie and Scotty did that today. We've been doing some work in Belinda's office, putting a shelf up. We're fixing to put new ceiling tiles up in Miss Hunt's office and Belinda's office. Gonna put a lock on her desk in there for her. We're fixing to start putting up down at Pitts Park. You cannot keep the people off the grass, so we're gonna go ahead and put up barriers. I've already bought the landscaping timbers. I'm just waiting on some yellow chain. Then we're gonna go ahead and do that. Once we do that, we're going to start placing some more benches down there. We've got the long benches. We're going to concrete them in so people can't move them around. People like to move them around down there. I've got 3 more big trees that's got to be took down there, so we're going to try to get that done. And I got a few widow makers that I'm going to try to take care of that up in the tree. We're fixing to go through Magnolia Park right here. All the trees that's hanging low, we're going to bring them all up. Miss Robbie's been on to me about it, so we're going to try to make sure we get that done so it'll look better and the grass will grow a little bit better this year. Industrial Park. We're fixing to start a big job up there for Samuel. He's Department of Environmental. We're just waiting on him to give me the okay. We're going to start moving some debris out from there down to the bottom to get ready to do our little burn. We're just waiting on him. So that's about it. I mean, I could go on with some more stuff, but that's about it.
Do you have concerns or expenses that may be coming up within the...
Yeah, well, we had the backhoe. We had some issues with it. You know, the backhoe was really, before I came, all the equipment was run down and hadn't been took care of. But now, it's like now the wiring harness, that's what we found out what it was. So That come up to about $5,000 for the wiring harness and the other few issues that they found. But other than that, we all right. Everything else is running pretty smooth. But that's the only really big we had to get us this year.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, that happens. It's just something you can't, if you run equipment, you're gonna have breakdowns every now and then.
Oh, yeah.
And we run it, we don't play with it.
That's the one we put new tires on the last November.
Yep, it's got new tires on it, it's got brand new tires on the front, it's got, and we keep all the oil. See, we don't send it up there to get an oil change. We don't send our mowers down to John Deere to get the oil change. We do all that ourselves. We do it in-house to save the town as much money as we can. I'm all about saving the taxpayers $1 if I can. I'm very thrifty with our money. I try not to spend no money unless we have to.
Yeah.
We're fixing to fix this wall right here below the hardware store right here on the left. It's gonna really look good when the guy gets through with it. He's already fixed the one down there where the people used to go in to work for years and years down there at the old, and it looks so good. So I just want to say something about the town of Ware Shoals. Ride Honey Path, ride Greenwood, ride Lawrence, ride their back streets. You come up here and ride ours and you see who's got the best looking town around. And I'm not bragging, I'm just telling you I know because I've already did it myself. We've got a nice little town. Yeah, we got some problems. What town don't have problems? But we've got a really good town. There's good people in this town. When Helen come through here, it proved to me that Ware Shoals has still got a heart. And there's a lot of good people in this town. And there's a lot of God-fearing people in this town. And that's what a lot of people need to realize is He is everything. And when people realize it and come back to Him, then that's what it takes. So I think Ware Shoals is a wonderful place to live. I've been around here all my life just about. I wouldn't want to be nowhere else in the world. And I think the guy that, this is completely out, this don't have anything to do with my department, but I think that Mr. Clant will be one of the best police chiefs that Ware Shoals will ever have because he is a fine gentleman and I think he'll do a good job. That's just my personal opinion. But I think Ware Shoals is
95% of the people in Ware Shoals agree with that because I had over 200 and something of them call me on the phone.
He's really a great guy. I mean, if you don't know him,
He run the school. He just left the school. He was over safety at the school. The Abbeville County and Greenwood, all 3 sheriffs endorsed him. All the sheriff's department.
But that's, you know, I'm just saying that. That's all I got to say.
I know. Don't get me
Well,
started
I
on
hope
that.
it'll be true. I hope it'll be true, but it will see by the
It will
action.
be true.
Yes.
It'll
It's
be
not
true.
personal. This is not, you gotta understand something. When you do business,
Trust
it's not
me,
personal.
when you say something in Ware Shows, they get it on that computer, it becomes personal.
Okay, y'all.
Trust me.
This is
I love
nothing
it
to
though.
do
I
with
fit right
public
in. They don't
works.
bother me if they don't fool with my bill file.
Nothing to do with
Thank you,
public
ma'am.
works.
No,
All right,
nothing to do with public works.
How about the flag? Let's just ask about the flag at Pitts Park. Is they?
Yes, I've already got, that's another thing. I'm sorry I didn't bring it up. I've already bought the spindle. I've already bought the flag, but I've got to get down there with a lift, which I borrow a lift from Sam Ackerson that don't cost the town nothing. Every time I borrow a lift or use a lift, it saves the town $2,500. So when we put these Christmas lights up, I borrow that lift from Sam. We save the town $2,500 every time I get that lift.
I appreciate that. That's good.
So there's a lot that goes on around here that people don't see. The big picture, there's a lot that goes on. Yeah, when you got a small town, we help each other. That's how you have to do it. This is a poor town. There's not a lot of money coming into this town. That's another thing that people don't realize.
Well,
We're not
change that.
Greenwood County. We're not Anderson County. We're not Adville County. We don't have their money. If we had their money, oh man, Miss Robbie, you talking about some flowers. You talking about some Christmas. We'd have people coming from 5 counties around here to our Christmas and Halloween, and I'm serious. It's
Yeah,
not
go
a
look
joke.
at our parks and recreation fields.
Yeah, look
Compare them to Greenwood in '96. They all got hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of fence put up, and they was coming in 8 months to do ours or 9, and that's been what, 2 years, 3 years.
This is a good town. This is a wonderful town. It really is.
I know that, but we can always make it better.
We always try to
And
make
there's
it
gotta be
better.
the people in the town
Yes.
need the transparency
Okay.
to
Right.
understand how
We all
it
need to
works.
we all need to
Okay.
work together. Yes.
All right, thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you,
All
Warren,
right.
so much.
Can't, you don't have anything to
No,
add?
ma'am.
I can't help with
I love it.
Public works a lot.
So that
Well,
locks-
that's something that, you know, they,
right,
they can lock it up because
No,
they're in
it's
control of
the
the.
shelter. You had asked for chains, so
people
people
can't
don't
park.
drive their car underneath
Oh.
the shelter.
Yeah, that's what you were
We
just
catch
talking
them
about,
doing
Jim.
that. Yeah, we'll get them.
No, yes, but Patty
We
had
can put
mentioned.
chains up, but that's not gonna stop people. People are so, you know, you can't stop
So is
ignorant
that
people.
like a dead issue, no chains?
No, we're gonna fix it.
Okay.
We're gonna fix it, but it's just, they're really, you might catch somebody every now and then. I'll ride around town, I try to catch somebody up there, and when I do, I call the law. If I catch you on the grass down there, I'll call the law. You know, but you can't catch people all the time. And once Tommy gets in place and we get some more police officers, we'll be able to take care of these
Yes, but
things.
Patty was looking for the chain to try to prevent people.
And another thing, I hear
I'm
people
just-
talking about Greenwood County and Lawrence County. Why don't Greenwood County and Lawrence County ever patrol the Pitts Park? Back when I was 15 or 16 years old, I never seen them in Pitts Park. Never. And I'm telling you God's honest truth.
Well, even
But
Young's part.
I'm talking about Pitts Park. I'm talking about down here where everybody's at. When I was a kid, they
Yeah, that's
patrolled
Lawrence
Lawrence
County
County.
Park.
They was there all the time. Now, you never see them.
And
And
George,
it's in Lawrence
with
County.
that being said, with Young's Park, that's not us, that's the county.
And we don't own
It's Greenwood
that
County.
Pitts Park. It belongs to Lawrence County. They the ones that spend the money. They the ones that put the splash pad out there. They the ones that, we just keep it up. We cut the grass, I cut 38 trees down out there this past summer. 38 trees, some of them this big around. To keep people from getting killed, from little widowmakers and all, so.
But if-
We're doing all we can as a small town because we don't have money. We don't have
But
money.
if it belongs to Lawrence County, then they should be coming out and maintaining it.
Well, Andy, me and Andy, we get along really good, but he has a big county. If you will look at Lawrence County, it is a huge county. They do what they can to help little old Ware Shoals, but Greenwood don't do much. Greenwood don't do nothing for Ware Shoals.
It's just the picking and choosing.
I'll tell you one thing. What you ought to do, if you really, you ought to have your kid to go to Ware Shoals High School and eat their lunches, and then go to Greenwood and see what they eat. Check that out. Go over and sit down and eat their lunches, then go to Greenwood and see what they eat. I'm just saying, you know, if you compare Ware Shoals to Greenwood or Lawrence, anywhere,
We're not
can't.
comparing. We're not comparing.
Because this is what it
We're
is
not
right here.
comparing.
Money.
My thing is just don't pick and choose. If you want Pitts Park managed by Lawrence County, let's have them do
yeah,
everything.
we'll put
It's
some,
Lawrence County's park. They got parks everywhere.
put some
They got more parks than Greenwood County.
Okay, so then we need to get them to patrol it, and then they need to be cutting their own.
Well, they meet every month over at the courthouse.
The flag.
And your voice can be heard over there. We try to get them to come. So you go over there and talk to them. They meet once a month, just like Greenwood County and Hill. But they own that part down there. They paid for those sheds.
Okay,
They did. Okay, is there any other public comments?
All on the phone.
hey, y'all,
No.
I know
Okay.
this place. I've been there
All
most of my life.
right, we need a motion to adjourn.
I make that motion second and third.